Being the only chickpeas in a really bad biryani, we all know the rice sucks. We're just hoping this chickpeas makes up for it. Anyway, what is up? It's so nice to be here and see so many people. So nice to be inside central Bangalore. I live in Yelahanka. So coming here for me is an ordeal. But I still spend 2 hours in traffic to come see you guys. Because I love you and I love to see you laugh. So you better fucking laugh. I didn't spend 2 hours in traffic to look at your southern faces. I know what you're thinking right now, looking at me and saying, wow, this guy is really jet black hair. That's not true. I have a couple of grays here. And a lot of people think I'm a lot older than I am. It's not true. I'm not very old. One of the waiters just bumped into me near the bathroom and he looked at me and went, sorry, uncle. Fuck that guy. I'm going to steal his girlfriend and make her do adult stuff for me. I'm going to make her file my ID returns. Make her all that shit. I love horror stories, so I'm a big news junkie right now. And there's more. Now, I don't know if you guys read this story about this woman catching her molester. Recently, this guy was molesting a girl in a bus in Delhi. Do I need to say that? And since it was so crowded, he couldn't get away. And she caught him and she got the bus to stop. Then she dragged him by his hair out of the bus. By his hair. They got him slapped by every woman in the bus. And they got him arrested. I enjoyed reading that story. It was so cathartic. I read that story and I felt so happy because firstly being dragged by your hair, then being humiliated by so many women, and then being handcuffed. Dude, one of my top 3 sexual fantasies. And that fucker got all of them in one evening. And he got them for free. I pay good money for that shit. I can see some of your faces cringing there. Couple of guys are going, wait. I have a couple of friends who always cringe when you use words like rapist, retard. I call them the PCP. The politically correct police. I hate political correctness. Political correctness takes a language, sucks all the fun out of that, and leaves this empty shell of a language over there. Political correctness reminds me of IIT classes in my childhood. I would come back from school, and all these kids would be like, hey, Chodha, chal football खेलते हैं. I would be like, this is what we're doing to our language. Literally, English looking up like this, like, what the fuck? and political correctness is everywhere. I mean, now we started calling a prostitute a call girl. We started calling a stripper an exotic dancer. But the best politically correct term comes from India. We started calling a mass murderer Prime Minister. Justin. I love Modi. He's the coolest guy. And if Modi was black, he would be a better rapper than Obama. That guy is an awesome orator. Have you heard Modi speak, man? Modi is awesome. I got married to my girlfriend 2 years ago. She's Bengali, I'm Punjabi. So we had this, I'm Punjabi, I know. So we had this weird wedding, which is like a mishmash of both cultures that left both families equally dissatisfied. But, I mean, I will tell you this, between Bengalis and Punjabis, Bengalis are definitely the more weirder culture. Alright? I remember this was my engagement. I was standing there. I knew my wedding really nicely. I was like, yeah, getting married before how bad can it be? Cool, everything's cool. I'm cool with this shit. So I'm standing there in my engagement. I'm ready to put that ring on my girlfriend's finger. Right? And this is when shit gets weird. Suddenly I realize I'm going to make this woman a promise. Suddenly I start sweating buckets. I am wet with sweat. I think, damn, am I ready to make this promise? I want to promise her love. I want to promise her companionship. I want to promise her protection. I can't protect my own self. What the fuck am I doing? And slowly it's like that scene from Interstellar where the docking thing happens. There's the divide in the train. Ring slowly going into the finger. And this gaggle of Bengali women form up on the side. They're looking at me like this. And as soon as the ring goes past the finger, they start. Bharat. It's how we celebrate to fuck up the city's traffic. And the Bharat will have nice filmy songs playing, and in between one song will start, Meri Desh ki dharti.